The rumors are true. I'm I'm in your computer. Send help. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Bad Show. There's a new civvy? What the fuck am I doing here? Is that Serious Sam 2? No. This is Serious Sam Next Encounter. which is actually different. This is DNF 2001. Oh, that's Civi's video. Yeah, okay. That sounds worth watching. Mr. Icarus did one too that was pretty good. Ah, we love our Mr. Icarus. The Perfect Sam game? I like it a lot. It has one fatal flaw. Until you do what I did and get so good with a GameCube controller that it looks like you're on mouse and keyboard. I'm gonna jump into Cave of the Wickerman now. Lost levels? What do you mean? What button is... What did I put X to? X is... Lost levels. What the fuck is this? What the fuck is... What do you mean, the lost levels? Alright, you know what? I need it on PC. You know what really surprised me? Is as far as I could tell, I don't know if there's currently a mod out that lets you experience Next Encounter, but like in one of the other Serious Sam games. I guess doing it as a Serious Sam 2 mod would make the most sense, although I don't know how difficult that would be. But that surprised me, because I was like, that seemed like it would be like really high priority. Alright, let's go to Cave of the Wickerman. Hope someone makes a whole game out of that Duke build. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Alright. Spooky, Sam! My record's sure there's a story linked to these caves. Many years ago, when the infamous sorcerer Lopan was persecuted by the then emperor, he retreated here, taking his treasures and his underlings with him. The pursuing soldiers sealed the caves and trapped Pen inside, hoping that it would become his grave. Many rumors have spread since then, stories passed on by the would-be treasure hunters and foolhardy children who have ventured inside. They speak of haunted caves, mysterious cries, and of unnatural creatures drawn up from the ground and made of wicker, animated by dark sorcery. Whether there's any truth to these stories or not, this place is a magnet for darkness and suit our adversaries well. Let's see if we can get the fuck out of here. All right. Yes, activating being very good at my GameCube controller mode. What the fuck? Oh, yeah. Don't worry about that. Oh, my GameCube was skipping. Haha. That's so crazy. Where's the... What was my new notification that I... No, I think it's nothing. Do you think Nettie has Ethernet? Yeah. But it has to... But because she's in Sam's brain... you have to suppository the Ethernet cord. Oh, don't worry about that. They won't do that too much. Oh, it is glorious. I fully agree that it is glorious, David. I think we already read this? Yeah, we already read that. I mean, I also already read the level intro last week, but I'm not gonna make everybody listen, or I'm not gonna make everyone listen to everything twice, but it makes sense to read the level intro again, I think, because I don't remember what I read last week. I'm trying to see if I can... Alright, you know what? Let it go. I'm just gonna take what I can get here. Alright. Uh-oh. Perturbed Perry. I was on Germa's stream the other day. No, wait, let me rephrase that. I was watching Germa's stream the other day. He was doing multiverses, and somebody says to him, "Your lips are too pink," and Germa says, "What am I supposed to say to that? My lips are too pink. What do you want me to say to that?" And then somebody in chat said, "Yossified Andy," and I've been thinking about it ever since. Okay, bad news, everybody. We're not progressing past this point. I figured it out. Actually, that wasn't a secret. That was just normal. Well, what do you think? I'm some kind of genius? Oh, shit. But how much of this? Probably not this. Yeah, no, okay. Fuck. I might have been able to make it so that my I can flick my stick as if it were a mouse, but actually my I still don't have enough keybinds. What the fuck? No, actually, forget what I was saying. Let's talk about this. Wicker Man. Created from the tortured souls of shamed Chinese warriors by the renegade sorcerer Lo Pan, these grotesque creatures are raised from the earth with diseased limbs of wicker, a lone dilated eyeball hidden by their hats. Their soul will be in constant torment until the day they are finally released from their bonds by death. So wait, their head's a big eyeball? Oh, that's sick. That's awesome. Look at that. Undead, magically reanimated. 9 foot tall. Oh my god. Not the bees! Alright. Those guys rock. That's cool as fuck. Alright, wait. Did I surely there's no reason to destroy these, but it's so hard to resist. Like, I saw another one in here. Like, god damn it. Oh, hello. Oh, you know what? I'm remembering. I'm remembering that this shotgun is literally the god of this universe. Sam 1 having a giant electrofish hidden at the bottom of the well for no reason. I know there's a big dead one in the second encounter. Which actually, for an Xbox-only player, first and second encounter would actually just look like Sam 1. But I don't think it was at the bottom of, like, a well. No, it was, like, right in front of you when you're dropped into an area. You, like, had to confront it. Still hate the electrofish? Aw, they're cute. Xbox Sam is pretty cool. What? What do you mean X? Oh. 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 Hey Gianni, I wanted to thank you for some of the voice work you've done on a game I've been beta testing for years now. I won't say the name of the game because as far as I know it's not public info yet, but I just wanted to say I really enjoy the work you've done so far and thank you for contributing to the project. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? Hang on, I'm thinking. No, don't give me any clues. I don't want us to get in trouble here. Oh my god. I know where you're from. You're from Quake Champions 2. No, wait. I'm not in that. Precisely. Did I just... Am I getting ghost pilled? (1080p 60 FPS? Listen, maybe your GameCube couldn't do this, but mine's overclocked. Yo, okay. Alright. Fuck. So we're like funny now. Is that what we are? I'm actually fucked. Shit, what? I didn't even do anything yet. I was just looking. Can I... You motherfuckers better give me the ability to fly, because I want all of those pills up there. Sam is so slow in the water compared to the other games. It's kind of cute. Look at this. What the fuck was I had no chance. Well, whatever game it was, I'm sure it was a pleasure working on it. And I thank you for your kind words regarding my work. See, what I try to do... Here's a little behind the scenes for you folks. Fuck! Alright. I'm taking notes. Here's a little behind the scenes for you folks. What I try to do is when I didn't get one. I didn't even get one that time. When I'm working on a game, which I often am, I try to have fun with it, for a lot of reasons. I mean, one, see, VO's weird because you have to have fun. Like, it's very weird because you might not feel like having fun some days. Some days you might feel like, I'm not in a fun kind of mood today. But kinda too bad, because you kinda need to leave whatever's bothering you at the door, and have fun. You're a professional fun haver. And that sounds like a joke, but you really have to, because if it... when having fun with it really does translate to more life being, you know, really breathed into it. People can like feel that. This is why John J. Dick is so great, because you can tell that he's really having fun with it. You can really like feel that in games and stuff. That's like the main reason to have fun. Also like avoiding your own burnout, obviously, all that stuff. But one of the main this is all not the point I'm making. One of the main things that I'm thinking about when I'm working on a game is I'm trying to have fun with it and do stuff. Oh my god. Fucking thank you, auto switch. We're fucked. We're dead. And do stuff that the poor bastards working with the audio and working on the project will continue to find entertainment in some way, some sort of delight, to keep it fun for the poor bastards who are going to be looking at this shit for like fucking 3 years of their life. So I try to have fun for that sake, to make the game devs have a more entertaining job. And that's why for most games I work on, the devs probably have some audio that you should never hear because it's too stupid. If I voiced in a game, there's a pretty good chance that I also sent the devs some shit. It's really dumb, just to fuck with them. And sometimes they get their revenge on me by using it. This penetrates, I forgot. But I should scope it in. That's not the button for that, Shiani. There we go. The fucking guns in this game are so powerful. It is insane. Do you ever leave outtakes of dumb Easter eggs in between takes? Yeah, all the time. Not outtakes so much, but like, I will deliberately fuck around. Be like, it's time for stupidity now. Yeah, yeah, you got the 5-minute cut, but actually that was an hour originally. It was not an hour. Actually, that's one of the times where they got me back, because I sent Fallen A, because they DM'd me and they were like, we need it to be shitting for a long time, where it keeps going and the player will be like, wow, it just keeps going, huh? And it just needs to be like, it needs to feel really drawn out. They did not ask for 5 minutes. But I sent it, and I was like, alright, I'm gonna fuck with them and send 5 straight minutes of this. And then they got me back by using all of it. That's New Blood for you. You'll never out-meme New Blood. Alright, okay. Anon tip $2. Has a voice request here. Thanks, Anon. Doesn't have any particular voice specified, but I got something in mind. This is directly to a friend. So it says, silence, boop. Came with a little music sting too. How about that? Thanks, Anon. And Miss Ebola tipped $2. Thanks, Miss Ebola. Says, something I actually wanted to know, without saying anything that might get you in trouble. Do you have any input on game dev and stuff you voice for? Whether they like it or not. Yeah, well, if I think of stuff, I mean, I don't. If something comes to mind, I will like be like, this would be cool. Let's throw it out there. I don't know. I'm not in any way part of the game dev team, but it's fun to like. If you have a cute, if I have a cute little idea, I throw it at them. Maybe it ever gets used. I don't even know if anything I've ever said has ever gotten used. I don't really keep track of any of that. But definitely. And a lot of the devs are always interested in dumb little ideas that I might come up with or whatever. Especially on VO, I feel like most projects tell you to feel free to have fun and experiment with like the VO itself, and like if you come up with anything, throw it in and that kind of stuff. Most projects do want you to kind of be creative with it. Very, very few are like, we have no interest in your thoughts. Read the script, Wagey. Do you backseat devs? Yeah. All right, let me tell you assholes what's going on here. Actually, do you want to know my toxic trait? All right, here's my toxic trait. I work on first-person shooters, and I try to whisper in the ear of the developers like some kind of tainted counselor to convince them to turn it into a third-person shooter. That is my toxic trait. I go up to them and I'm like, hey, wouldn't it be cool if the player could see the character? Come on. No takers yet, but one day somebody's going to fall for it. The 3 Halls of Harmony. We have successfully located the time lock. Triangulation pinpoints the device deep within the heart of the city in the midst of the Imperial Gardens. In order to reach this garden, you must first pass through the 3 Halls of Harmony. Within these halls, you can expect to be slowed down by fiendish traps intended to protect hidden stores of treasure. We can also expect the enemy to pull every trick in the book to prevent you from reaching the time lock. There is a Chinese proverb, Sam, which says, the wise man takes no pleasure in killing his enemy. So try not to smile as you lay waste to these abominations.
Yeah, I'll work on that.
Hey, wait, how's our normal billion counter going? Oh my god. I forgot about this. Wait. Hit the Garrig.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the road to 1
Normal.
billion. Keep subscribing and let's bring it up to 1
Normal.
billion, baby. It's
Normal.
sweet. Bring it up, baby.
Normal.
Billion, baby.
That's still, I love that. All right, sorry, back to the game. Oh my god. Oliver with the 11-month sub. With the normal subscription. Hey, thanks, Oliver. Appreciate that. Love you. If I were a VA, my toxic trait would be vaguing on how I think the character sucks balls. No. I don't like to hurt feelings. What I do, because at the time of them having you voice the character, they're probably pretty excited about the character. Here's what you do. You do it and you support them and you make it as fun as you can with what you're given. And then you work with them again in the future because you weren't an asshole. And then on the next project, you just start dunking on the character. Because by then there's enough time that has passed that they will also think it is funny to dunk on the character. That's what you do. In other news, so stoked to be working on Anton Blast and turning Don the Donkey into a meme about being washed up. Okay, Don the Donkey actually rocks though. That's not something I do because Don sucks. Don's great. But anyway, Anton Blast is so cool. Hey, we hit the
Expensive. I feel like a warble in a china shop.
Good one, Sam. We hit the Annie Blast goal. There's going to be a playable Annie now, which is really good. I told them it was exciting to find out that the game was going to be playable. Very excited about that. Anton Blast is cool. You know what? In all of the talking I did about Anton Blast on this stream, I forgot to mention that there's just a free demo of it you could go get on their Kickstarter if you wanted. That seems important to mention. Plays great. I don't know, I'm not pressuring you to go do it. I realized it later. I felt stupid for not mentioning it when I was talking about the game. Alright, what's this fucking Destiny 2 raid shit? This is why I stopped playing Destiny. What now? Come on. Alright. That one and that one. Are those the ones that I can walk on without taking damage? Oh! Those are the ones I can walk on without being sent to the kill room. No kill? I just leave? Wow, not even like the first time. That's pretty generous. Okay. I can do this. So then you go here, then you go here, and you go here. Yeah, and then you jump it? So, fuck. Yeah, sure, just rocket these dumbasses, who cares? I'm, like, out of all of my ammo, which is weird because the game was showering me in ammo. I started to take it for granted. Now we're going to be Legend of the Beasting this shit. Does every room have its own down section? Because if it does, it might be worth falling in at least once every time to see if I spot any secrets. Anton said happy hour, and I got filled with dopamine. Wait, hang on. I don't have it on the soundboard yet, but I should. But I can at least do this. I'm going to put it on the soundboard, though. Thanks for that reminder. Can't I just... Alright. Oh, fuck. Alright. The puzzle knows I can jump. That's a really important distinction to make. This is hard. Where... Oh, I see. No? Yeah, that one. Obviously. Piece of cake. Fuck. Wait, I have the... Oh, no, I don't have the God Shotgun. I'm out of everything, man. This is sad. Well, I bet I have a shit ton of grenades I'm not using. No, I have not a lot of anything. Always a bit sad. Serious Sam never got an arch nemesis called Wacky Willie. No, but he has a bro named Mental Mate. And then there's Serious Sammy, which is his sister in this game's lore. Mate's not his... I think he's like a long lost brother. I'm really fuzzy on it. And then he has an in real world alternate universe him, which is called Hilarious Harry, which is a model you can still use in most of the games. Clear Kenny. Is Clear Kenny a friend or a foe? What do you think? Because on one hand, Clear Kenny is bipedal, indicating some kind of, I would assume, evolution from normal Clear. Or is it an evolution, or is it like a lifestyle choice? Is it wrong for me to like say that it's an evolution? Is he... You can play him in co-op. Therefore, friend. Okay, yeah. That makes sense. No. I'm super down with that. Yeah. Finally, a shotgun shell. Oh, lucky me. I get to have, like, fucking 2 of them. Hey, it's fine, man. I get it. Sometimes you're making a level and you're like, what if fuck you? We've all been there. Oh, I forgot to check the third fall down area. Ah, whatever, who cares? Hey, Oliver tipped $10. Jesus Christ, Oliver, thanks. You ain't gotta go crazy like that. What's your favorite video game composer? Mine's Darren Morb. I mean Corb. God damn it. Favorite video game composer? Yeah, probably Darren Korb. But I really gotta say, Damjan, I'm gonna say it wrong, Ravnak? From the Serious Sam series is honestly really up there. I've been listening to a lot of the tracks, and they're super good. And shout-outs to Charles Philly from fucking Onirism. Nobody knows about him yet, but he's, like, insane. He's really good. And then, of course, my good pal Marky Music. Gotta show him some love. And, yeah, I mean, we all love fucking Mick Gordon. But I actually don't love Mick Gordon because of anything with Doom. I mean, the Doom stuff's great. But actually, I fell in love with Mick Gordon because of the Killer Instinct OST, which is so good. Yeah, favorite video game composer. Everybody who had anything to do with Anarchy Reigns. Hey, you know when you're playing a game and the level designer says fuck you? That's just every single level in all the Halo games. No. See, there's a common misconception. Marathon went through this issue where Marathon had a problem. And oh no. Marathon had a problem. And Marathon's problem was that the levels, especially as you go into 2 and 3, especially 3, the levels get like really convoluted, and it's a maze, it's a mess. The level design it's completely unhinged. So they answered that problem, starting with the Halo series, by not designing levels anymore. That's how they approached that. So Halo doesn't have level design to solve that. So in that case, it's a different story. Okay. Sorry, that's mean. Halo 1 doesn't have level design. You can see some of it in 2 and 3. There are no other Halo games. Alright. Anyway, sorry. Wolfenstein OST is nice? Yeah, that is a good one, huh? Risk of Rain 2 OST good? Yeah, that is a good one. Hey, I mean, if we're just gonna start naming good OSTs, there's a mobile game. It's a pinball game. Hear me out. Called Pinout. You should check it out. It's got one of like the best game OSTs ever for no reason. And then also, I guess, shout-outs to Sayonara Wild Hearts, which actually I think is also on mobile. I didn't play it on mobile. I played it on Switch. But that OST is so good. Redneck Rampage OST is actually really good. I love that one a lot. That's one of my favorite retro FPS OSTs. Everyone wants, like, metal, which is totally cool. Metal rocks. I'm not going to complain about metal. But really, for me to get what I want, hit me with that Redneck Rampage 1 OST. Not so much Rides Again. I mean, Rides Again has some good tracks, but for the most part, it doesn't really hit the same way. And a bunch of them are like banjo twanging, and that's it. And like, those are nice. I enjoyed them, but I don't know. There was something special in those Redneck Rampage 1 tracks. Why am I not using the minigun? I actually like Redneck Rampage 1 more than 2, even though 2 is objectively a better game, just because I like the soundtrack way more for 1. I should probably deal with, like, any of these problems that are encompassing my position right now, huh? We're in some dire straits here. I mean, this is not looking good. I have really, like, mishandled this encounter. Oh. Yeah, too late on that one. Alright, sorry. I'm gonna play the video game now. The yeehaw mechanic is really funny. I don't think, because I know, I think Serious Sam on Xbox has some kind of combo mechanic where you get some kind of score bonus for combos, but I don't know if it's like a proper yeehaw mechanic where you then also get like a boost to, I think, your speed and damage in this. I don't think 2 has it. I'm pretty sure 2 doesn't have any kind of combo mechanic. But it is kind of fun, I guess. I'll be honest, I'm kind of neutral on it. Like, I could take it or leave it. Mixed signals for the crosshair going green when you point at an enemy. Well, Serious Sam does this thing where the crosshair indicates enemy health. But you can turn it off in a lot of the games. Probably not this one, because this is like the GameCube encounter. But... And actually, another thing Serious Sam does is... Not in this one, I think. Or maybe I turned it off in the options? Oh, fuck. Wait. No, that can't be it. There is a thing where the crosshair moves. Like, it'll... Like, the crosshair becomes like a physical object rather than just a reticle. And so, depending on where you're pointing, the crosshair will, like, apply itself to the object that you're looking at. And so it'll, like, get bigger and smaller as you're, like, getting closer and further away and, like, changing your angle and stuff. Which is kind of cool. I feel like I don't use it a lot because I just prefer my good old-fashioned fixed crosshair, but pretty neato. It sounds weird when I describe it, and when you experience it, it's also a little weird, but it's not as weird as it sounds. It works. I never really minded it. I'll have entire playthroughs where I forget to turn it off. Auto aim, yeah, I've got that off because I'm really good with my GameCube controller. I'm like really good with this GameCube controller. Doesn't SS2 give you extra lives for getting points? Yeah, it does do that. And when you do that, it'll sound like this. Extra life! Stuck in my head every time I think about points in a video game. Oh, somebody asked what my favorite one is. My favorite Sam. That'd be 2. That would definitely be 2. Which 2 is like, I always say it's like kind of stiff to like the combat is like a little clunky compared to the other Serious Sams. There are things about like the actual gameplay that I wish was more like, you know, a first or second encounter, but like the visual design and the insane bizarre story and there's a lot of stuff about 2's identity which I feel works better for Sam. The arcadey nature of the series and everything. I just feel like 2 fits a lot better for what Sam sets out to do as a game series. But I like the new stuff a lot too. And by the way, for anyone who doesn't know, inherent bias because I'm in the new stuff. I'm in Siberian Mayhem, which is obviously like heavily based on like 4. I like the new direction with all that stuff. It looks great, and it's fun, and it's like it was always interesting to me how I feel like they struck a weirdly perfect balance with 4 actually, where it was like dumb and jokey and schlocky like you would want a Serious Sam game, but at the same time like bizarrely genuine at times in a way I kind of really enjoyed. And then I looked into it a little bit, and the writer, Jonas, maybe I got that wrong. Sorry, terrible with that. But is like very pro human, and is very like loves people being people doing dumb people shit, so to speak. And I was like, that's pretty cool. And that you can kind of see that in Serious Sam 4's like direction and everything. So I love all that stuff. But I still have to admit that I feel like 2 is like where it's at for like the tone and the art. But I would like to see 2 with like the modern like fucking with like the new ones like graphical fidelity and the insane like mass scale. But with like 2's art style and goofier tone. Maybe if you don't even want it as bizarre as 2, because 2 was really unhinged. I can dig with that. But like some of those designs and stuff, I would love to see that so much.
Yeah, I've got some big balls.
Good one, Sam. But I don't know. I really am a Sam fanboy because I kind of like them all. Even 3, I find enjoyment in. I know 3 is like kind of like the least popular one, and it's probably my least favorite too. But I don't know. I still had a good time with 3. People talk about 3 as if it's not even a Serious Sam game. Like people talk about it like they actually turned it into Call of Duty for real. But like it's still a Sam game. Come on. It's not my favorite, and I'd prefer the more cartoony stuff and so on, but it's still Sam. I still enjoyed it. Omori. I have not yet touched Omori. Part of me's kind of afraid to. Ho-ho? Wait, I forgot my buttons. How did I... Oh, yeah. That's right. You tend to like games that are considered the black sheep of the franchise. That was 2. That's the really funny thing about 2. People really, for Serious Sam 2, there was a whole era. I think people are starting to come around on it more now. And sorry for everyone who's watching all of the streams and hearing this for the fucking 13th time. But I feel like people are starting to come around on it 2. For a bit, though, its reputation was like, yeah, they really fucked up with that one. It was so not Serious Sam. Because a lot of people don't, I think, remember this, but there was a period of time in gaming where if it was all about being hardcore and badass and being on the cutting edge of tech and being cool and it's gory and there's a skull in it, oh, and the guy, he smokes, and like people wanted that. It was edgy, right? And so if you took your series and did anything that was like remotely cartoony with it, it was like, oh, you baby-fied it, you pussies, you made it for babies. I don't know if anyone else remembers this, but when Wind Waker came out, people who were like, I came to Legend of Zelda for the hardcore experience. What is this baby shit? So I think there was a bit of that with some response to 2. Not to say 2 was hated. Like, generally people liked 2, but like I think there was a bit of that in like the fandom for 2. But now, especially as we see games like TF2 or whatever continue to look good, and we sort of have more appreciation for stylization and like Yeah, cartoony stuff is like fun. And the world around us is so miserably dark as it is. So a little bit of levity, I think, is more welcome. You know, I don't know. I feel like people are starting to have a lot of reasons why they're coming around on 2. I believe my brothers in seriousness. I believe that we will see Serious Sam 2 too one day. Oh, I don't know if I can destroy this. What am I doing? I finally have the cannon. How strong is it? It's pretty good. Did that? No way. I think it... Okay, it penetrates on kill. That's pretty good. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, it always did that. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I'm trying to evaluate the differences in the weapons for next encounter. UT99 soundtrack? Ah, so good. You can get it in Fortnite now if you want. Well, some of the tracks. I know I have Facing Worlds on there. Hey, Wario rated. Thanks, Wario. Hi. Hi. Wait, I didn't go into my secret chamber yet that I unlocked via secrets. Is it too late? Did it close by me doing that? Where was it? I think it was... Or did I go in there? Maybe I did go in there. I'm going to tell myself that I did. A lot of games, a fair amount of games that were hated by their respective fandoms end up becoming beloved classics. That's true. Some games stay hated. Oh yeah, that's right, I got the bomb. Never realized how much I want a Serious Sam Fortnite skin until now. Sam, despite being my favorite retro FPS pro tag, is 3rd on my list for Fortnite. Number 2, Duke Nukem. Number 1, the Postal Dude. That's right. I want them to put the literal... I want to see how far we can push mature content in Fortnite, and I want them to put the actual crack-addled murderous psychopath in Fortnite. Put in the DNF 2001 model. Yeah, these kids have had it too good for too long. It's time to give them some nightmares. I guess I could, like, not waste stuff. When are you doing a Fortnite tier list? All right, number 1. Oh my god, I forgot the name of it. Trash Bastion, Trash Master Chief, Trashster Chief, Kit Bash, but it's a toaster face. That's the one I use. I don't remember the name of it. You'd think it was Kit Trash, but it's not. And I'm going to tell you something. That's the entire list. Because, I'll tell you, first place is all that matters. So there's no point in ranking the rest. If you're making a list, stop at 1. If you're going to say something, say it. And I'm saying that's the skin in Fortnite. Alright, clearly that approach didn't work. What should I do to protect myself in such dire straits? Shoddy won't be fast enough. You would think surely the minigun was fast enough. Maybe I was just, like, doing it poorly. Let me try this again. Never mind, I'll never be readmitted. Okay, here we are. Unless I'm supposed to go somewhere else, I would assume I'm supposed to defend this position. Yeah, this is manageable. You just gotta stay on them. I was trying to see if I could, like, kill some of these wizards in between. But this is a tight spot. This is hard. Fuck. Alright, please don't, like, throw a frog at me the second I come down there or something. Fuck. What was that? What'd you spawn in? Come on! Oh, we're dead, dude. Where are they? Where are they? They're, like, right beneath me? Maybe if I just... Wait, wouldn't nades be perfect for this? Trying to do this without blowing myself up. Oh, chain reaction. Oh, fuck. We are so dead. That shotgun is so insane! I think there's still somebody down here. Yeah. This room's nuts. What the fuck? Ricochet bullets? That's a good idea. That would have been smart. Max Payne and Fortnite, but make it the Wahlberg Max. That's terrible. Don't... New chat rule. Mods, could you put this in the rules, please? Never bring up the Max Payne movie. Ever. That was... You're getting the only forgiveness that we're ever going to have on this channel for that. From here on out, people will be killed. Oh, fuck. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. You want. Oh, God, man. What the fuck? Imperial Garden. Welcome to the private gardens of the Imperial family, first built by the famous Ming Dynasty. The harmony and peace that normally inhabits this tranquil space has been destroyed by the crude presence of our enemy. In the center of these gardens is Qian King Gong, the palace of celestial purity, and inside the palace is the time lock we seek. I'm impatient to learn where this time lock leads, so don't hold back in destroying anything that comes between us and your goal. You and our goal. I love how bloodthirsty Nettie can be sometimes. Someone has a whole lot of payback coming to him, so the sooner we get to the bottom of this, the better. You can talk about Uwe Boll films. I still have to watch Postal. I really want to. Thanks for reminding me. I'm like adding it to my watch list again. No. Hang on, Wario tip $2. Thanks, Wario. There's a voice request here. Oh, no.
Just today, I posted a picture of myself on here on Twitter, and you know, I thought I looked pretty alright. Haircut's a bit much, but I thought it was okay. Apparently not. Do you see what they're doing to me? They're playing tic-tac-toe on my fucking chin!
Thanks, Wario. Why am I wasting shells like this on these guys? Oh, okay. Well. Like, these guys are nothing. You can chainsaw them. Skin their ass raw. Yes. That looks pretty serious.
Play dead, pooch.
gave the monkeys knives. Mental! Sam is built like an Easter Island head, isn't he? Wait a minute. I might as well. For those of you who don't know, the best shitposting channel on YouTube, and not so coincidentally, the best Serious Sam shitposting channel on YouTube, Korobochka Confet, probably said that wrong, but I tried. Really good videos. Let's watch one of them.
You say it at climax!
Also watches Gianni videos.
Spooky, scary skeletons and shivers down your spine.
This channel is like the best. Like whenever there's a new video from this channel, it's an event for me. Alrighty then. Let's go back to the video game. Look at this show, right? You know what?
Oh, that's flaming ridiculous.
Sinful Entity with the gifted sub to Captain Spicy. Thanks so much. Appreciate that. How are we doing? Garrig, give it to me straight. Or not straight.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the road to 1
Normal.
billion. Keep subscribing and let's bring it up to 1
Normal.
billion, baby. It's
Normal.
sweet. Bring it up, baby.
Normal.
Billion, baby.
Oh my god, guys. We are so close. We are so close to the goal. Holy shit. Thank you so much, Sinful Entity, and everyone else. This is a cool area. I like this room. Get FPS aesthetics over here. There's something about this that I'm really into. Maybe there's something wrong with me, but like this like eerie openness with like the few random trees and this orange fucking sky. I don't know. I'm digging this room. The sand. This rocks. I could live here. Like I want to have a virtual. I want to enter the virtual world and like I don't know, jog in this area.
Somebody forgot to water the garden.
Good one, Sam. Something about me, and it's probably part of why I ended up loving Serious Sam so much, is I am a bit of a minimalist, and I really like empty space. I love it when there's nothing, and I can look out a whole area and like see all of it, and nothing is obscuring anything from me. My brain is wired like that, where I like there to be completely blank space. Judge me if you must. But it only was like after a period of time of falling in love with Sam that I realized that might be part of why I fell in love with Sam, was because it provides that in spades. Gianni, you're such a fan of minimalism, try closing your eyes. Holy shit. This is revolutionary. Thank you. Oh my god. This is awesome. Why do I even... Whoa. You have the opposite of claustrophobia. So, like, what would that be? Openophilia? Wait. Love of the open? Oh my god. I don't have a desire to take down all these trees, so they're kind of nice. In my defense, I'm from Florida, which is a very flat place. Oh. Wait, I don't need rockets. Because the God Gun in this game can down werebills in a single shot. At fucking mid-range. Oh shit, not that time. Okay. That was a slight miss. That was a slight miss. You gotta center it, I'll admit. Sorry, what is with this? Did I read about this yet? Phoenix Bomber. Farmed from a cache of phoenix eggs stolen by Mental from the god of fire, Zurong, the Phoenix Bomber is brought onto battlefields to carpet bomb opponents with its inexhaustible supply of fire bombs. Casting a huge shadow over its enemies, the Phoenix is a high-impact member of Mental's Air Force and should be taken down quickly to avoid falling victim to its powerful payload. Flaming Eagle, magical 20-foot wingspan. Agoraphobia, but apparently that means having a public sex kink. Yeah, so. We exist. Oh, what, are you gonna call security? I'm already done. Kinophilia? Yeah, I love Kino. You know who else has a powerful payload? My mom. Okay. So if your mom's phone number was her bank account, how much money would she have? Anyway. More than yours. That's true. My mom's broke. You should fix her then. Alright, you know what? I'm giving you that one. You earned that one. What? You know what? It only just occurred to me that I could switch the difficulty to hard because the way this game works is you, like, pick each level. And I probably should because when they designed this, they didn't really make it for somebody who was this good with a GameCube controller. But at the same time, I kind of like that we're not getting destroyed. So I'll have to think about it. And honestly, we've gotten pretty close to being fucked up a number of times. So I feel despite how good I am. I'm still pretty sufficiently challenged sometimes. But we'll see. There was once a Simpsons episode. I think it was a Treehouse of Horror episode, but I could be mistaken. And it had Hugh Hefner in it. And for those of you who don't know, Hugh Hefner was the Playboy guy from Playboy magazine. Always surrounded by the bunny girls and all that. And in the episode, he says, "Some men like a challenge, not me." And that's always stuck with me. I'm gonna fucking die. Yeah, never mind. We're not turning the difficulty up. I'm still getting bodied. Damn it. Do the Uzis get more accurate when he holds it sideways? That's the kill shot. Actually, speaking of. Let's just minigun everything. Who cares? Who cares about intelligent play? We have a minigun. Just do this. Yeah, fuck. We have like 4 million bullets. Who fucking cares? Couldn't run out of ammo for this fucking thing if you tried. And then if you did, you would pull out of your pocket the other ammo type for it. I definitely got to deal with that guy, though. You know what, Sam? That was pretty well timed. I'm not used to your one-liners being so well timed. That's freaking me out. I feel like the game's becoming sentient. Do you know Bloodborne Remaster's coming to PS5 and it's also getting a port to PC? They are also announcing Bloodborne 2, The Eldenborn, and I saw a tweet that was Breaking Bad Bryan Cranston man in the car behind the window yelling that meme, yelling Hank, the Bloodborne tweet is fake, Hank. Nice HP. I'm gonna give myself that one. Extra life. How many Serious Sam games are there, and which one do I start with? Well, there's a bunch, especially if you count the weird indie spin-offs, which are fun. I don't know. Most people would probably just say start with first or second Encounter. The HD remasters of them are pretty good. Remake? Serious Sam HD, the first Encounter. That's a good one. But you can start anywhere you honestly want to. Like, you could start at fucking the newest one, Siberian Mayhem, if you want. It's fun. It's because, like, I really believe this. Serious Sam, the games are pretty consistent. They all follow, like, a generally similar formula, and whichever one you pick... Do you think there's something I forgot over there? Whichever one you pick, you'll be able to get the gist of the gameplay formula for Sam and decide whether or not you really want to keep playing. And if you do, you'll end up playing them all anyway. So, like, you start wherever the fuck you want. The new one's nice and shiny. I'm in it. But it's up to you. I mean, play whatever the fuck you want. I don't get fucking. There's no royalties for voice acting. I'm not making money if you buy Siberian Mayhem. You do whatever you want. But it is really good, and people do like it. Like, Sam fans like it. You could also grab the Fusion bundle. Doesn't getting First Encounter HD just come with Fusion? Or is that just Second Encounter HD? I don't know. I feel like we're at a point where everybody has Serious Sam in their library, and it probably came with Fusion, whether or not you want it. How'd you get widescreen on a GameCube game without having the HUD stretched? I'm overclocking my GameCube. A lot of people didn't realize at the time exactly what this device was capable of. I like 4. I had good fun with 4, and 4 sold me on some concepts that I was skeptical about for Serious Sam. I enjoyed it. People have reported performance issues with 4. I hear there's been some patches recently that might have smoothed it over for some people, but not everybody. I never had a problem, but I've got a 3070, so I wouldn't have a problem, would I? But I also had a pal who, they told me they played it on a laptop, like around like a bit after it launched too, so before a bunch of patches. They played it on a laptop with an external like GPU. I forget which GPU though. And they found it to be pretty much fine. Like, under that circumstance, they definitely, like, you know, it wasn't 100 million FPS, but it was, like, still totally fine for them, too. So, I think it just depends on your system. I don't know, though. But there were a lot of reports for performance issues with 4. So, I guess you deserve to know that. It still doesn't launch for you, David? Wait, it's on GOG? I didn't even know 4 was on. I didn't even know it was on GOG. Oh, that's cool. Well, I'm glad that was a way for you to finally play it. I remember at launch you had that issue. I can't believe you still have that issue. That's so funny. I also have a 3070 and I had a bunch of issues. Yeah, I don't know. See, I think it just depends on everyone's system. Because, nah, for me, it was all good. Can't wait for Epic Games to casually give away all the Serious Sam games for no reason. Is Sam on Epic? You could wait for that, but honestly, they already basically give away all the Sam games for no reason. Like, they regularly go on steep sales. Like, if you wait, like, fucking almost any Sam game, any of the older ones would be like $1. Like, they go on like 80, 90% off sales. I mean, the newer ones, not as steep, obviously, but they are regularly going on pretty good sales. Like, I feel like most people have a Sam game just because it was at some point so cheap. Epic is so funny because Epic is, I think, the only thing in my life where I will play a game on stream that, I don't know, like Diabolical, that's on Epic, and people will be like, oh, I fucking hate that it's on Epic. That's so shit. I'm not going to play this because it's on fucking Epic. Fuck that. Then at the same time, I'm sitting here playing Serious Sam, and people walk in and say, yeah, I'm not going to play this until they give it to me on Epic for free. I'm like, all right. Whatever floats your boat. Personally, I don't care. As long as I have my video game, that's fine. The Beast Beneath the Palace. We're inside. Now we just have to find the time lock. Interesting. My sensors are showing activity that's almost off the scale. And what's more interesting, it's under the palace. A geophysics sweep shows a large substructure underneath the palace, almost as if the palace was built to cover or conceal this area. Is this going to be a Star Trek Enterprise secret Vulcan temple? I'm picking up noise as well, too varied to clearly identify. Looks like you'll have a fight on your hands with a time lock, Sam. If you have any suppressed anger stored up, might be a good time to let it out. Oh, here we go. Now we're cooking. Can't believe Epic is slapping so many gamers in the face literally all the time, giving away free games. It sucks. Because it's so effective on me.
Hello? Anyone there?
The fucked up thing about Epic is that they keep giving me free games, and then I claim them, and then I forget that I have them for free, and then I buy them anyway on Steam. That's the actual toxic cycle.
I got a bunch of ammunition here addressed to occupant.
Addressed to occupant. Alright. Oh, alright, we're good. Yo, look at this thing. Can I... Is that hurting it? Yeah, that's hurting it. Alright, let's try the cannon then. Fuck. You know what I played recently, and I gotta keep playing it? I finally dove into Serious Sam VR with that The Last Hope game. That's pretty fun. I didn't get too far though. I still gotta keep at it. I got to where they give you the sword and the shield and the sniper, and it asked me to use the mechanics introduced to me, and I was like, this is too hard, I'm going home. And then I was already home. I wonder if it matters which of these I shoot. Whoa. This boss is sick, dude. Oh yeah, doesn't the fucking sniper do like a gazillion damage in this game? Yeah. I mean, it's always been really strong, but I feel like it's even beefier in this one. I'm kind of curious if the Serious Bomb will do me any favors. Probably not. Oh my god, it does a little bit. It's definitely more for mobs though, right? I am, like, extremely on fire. I think I might have made a couple mistakes here. I've never seen a Serious Bomb affect a boss before. Fuck. Oh my god! That fire attack is nuts! But I don't know. I don't know if you should wait for Serious Sam to go for free on Epic. Because I don't know, like, wouldn't the time for that have been around the launch of Serious Sam 4, or at least Siberian Mayhem? Why would I? Why? I would at least get, like, if I were really trying to be frugal but I wanted to play Serious Sam, I would simply never play another video game. The ultimate way to save money on video games. But aside from that, what you could do is get, like, one of the cheap ones on fucking... Because I feel like you only need a Serious Sam game to get your Sam fix. Because most of them are, like, you know, like, obviously I'm, like, the more Sam the better. But, like, I feel like if you're just kind of curious, or if you just, like, really casually or sort of into Serious Sam, you just get yourself, like, HD the first encounter or the second encounter, and it'll be like fucking $1 if you wait for a sale. And then you can just slam your way through that sucker anytime you feel like playing some Sam. And that's totally a doable way to do it. I'd say wait for a Steam sale more than wait for all of the games to become free on Epic, which may never happen. I mean, it also could happen, but that's just the way I look at it. Going to bed? Hey, thanks for stopping by. Always good to see you. I'm in fucking pain. Alright. Don't get hit by the fire. Damn it. Fuck. God. It's so strong. No. Oh, whoops. Sorry, I'm mostly looking at the fire now. Oh, I gotta get that armor. I think if you focus ahead, you can kill it, maybe? Oh, no. Because I feel like I killed that other head. Or maybe that one just dies at a certain point of life. Like, that head's gone. Okay, now it's okay. Now we're in the money. And then this one enters like a fucking insane berserker mode. Oh, okay. I thought the game was crashing.
Dragons sure come with more accessories than they used to.
Oh. I see you've been on the same websites I have, Sam. We're on PC, just pirate it? I mean, if you want to deal with the invincible arachnoid. Yeah, that track is kind of a... There's some hits in this OST. I kind of dig it. I never really listened to it before. But I'm also noticing some hits in 2's OST that I never really noticed. Just don't play 3. I don't think it was just 3 that did that. In fact, I think it started with maybe first or second encounter. Maybe I'm wrong, though. A chilly reception. Brr. It's cold. I've run analysis of the surrounding area and found some surprising data. We're on an isolated island in the middle of an immense ice flow. At the middle of the island is a geothermal vent which powers a huge tower built into the rock. Beneath the island is a gigantic network of subterranean cities. I have reached the conclusion that we have come upon the lost continent of Atlantis, intact beneath the ground we stand upon. I'm currently translating all the written information I have found so far and will bring you up to speed when I've finished. For now, head toward the tower structure. Assume we're expected. As you probably guessed, the time lock has stripped you of most of your weaponry. Thanks.
Ice. If it isn't sand, it's ice.
Oh, Sam. That statement only continued to age even better as we threw you into Siberian mayhem. Alright, what the fuck is it gonna be that you're giving me a serious damage immediately? I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? Alright.
You guys are fishing.
Don't tell me you stole it. I worked on that. Okay, well, not the other ones, but I don't want to hear that. Unlike me, the pinnacle of upstanding citizen behavior, I worked my ass off to overclock this GameCube so I could stream this for you folks. Actually, I did work my ass off to play this on the GameCube for you folks, and despite how it may seem now, I now own 3 copies of Next Encounter, because I got one on the PS2, and then I found out that the PS2 one is just inferior to the GameCube one. So I was like, well, I better get the GameCube one. So I got the GameCube one. And then I found out that I'm a dumbass and forgot that PAL versions exist. So I acquired the PAL version of the GameCube one, which doesn't work on my Wii or my GameCube. So then I was like, well, I guess I'll get the GameCube one America style. And so I did, and that's definitely what we're playing now. NVIDIA GTX 3080 Ti mounted on a GameCube. This is what's possible with the death of the crypto market. This is cool as fuck. Look at this. This looks great. Are they fucking behind me? No. Oh, alright. Lads? Lit. Hey, Eric tipped $2. Thanks, Eric. There's a voice request here. Fucking... Alright.
Writing into Duke's mailbag today is Sandra from Portland, who asks, Duke, don't you know that your fave superhero movie is military propaganda? Thanks, Sandra. I elect not to answer this question, on the basis that you have a miraculous ladybug PFP. Till next time.
What really gets me about that is that, like, I imagined these were like physical letters, So he like got the letter and looked her up online and found it like on Skype or something. Man, being on fire sucks in this universe. No. Damn it. Well, now I gotta walk back up. It's ass to be on fire. It hurts so bad.
Oh, oof, ouch. My penis hurts so bad.
Duke Nukem, Docs Nukem.
That's a nice argument, Sandra. Unfortunately, 1432 Northwood Drive. You write into Duke's show. You fucking send him a letter he doesn't like, and he just doxes you on air. Oh, that's a great letter coming in from this address. Is it 2 for them? I think it's 2 for these guys. Maybe it's 3.
What the hell are you supposed to be?
I don't know, Sam. I can't fucking see it yet. What the hell are you supposed to be? That thing's awesome. The enemy designs in this kick ass. Like, there's a lot of good shit in Next Encounter they should go back to. When they do Serious Sam 2, which is something I still will always tell myself is going to happen, I want them to also pull a bunch of shit from Next Encounter. Like, I also like some of the weapon designs in Next Encounter more as well. I liked that grenade launcher. I like the grenade launcher a lot. There's a bunch of weapon designs in this that I really like. The Serious Sam 2 Uzis are more fun, obviously. But honestly, like, as much as I love 2, I would prefer the Tommy gun. I think the Tommy gun is always going to be where it's at. Man, Last Hope has a real fucking problem, which is that they wanted there to be the assault rifle. I think I didn't work on the team, so I don't actually know their thought process. But I'm assuming they wanted the assault rifle to be there, but also have the Tommy gun. But have the assault rifle serve a unique purpose that was still lesser than the minigun. So, what they did was, they nerfed the Tommy gun. And I hate it. I was using the Tommy gun for the longest time going, why can't I fucking hit anything? And it took me forever to realize the assault rifle has, like, perfect accuracy, but the Tommy gun actually sprays. It does not have its classic Serious Sam perfect Tommy gun accuracy that I love so much about it. Come on. That sucks. Take the assault rifle out. I don't care. I'm very pro Tommy gun. If you ever, like, do anything against the Tommy gun, I'm not going to be happy about it. Eric tipped $2. Hey, thanks, Eric. Has another voice request for us all. All right, let's hear it. Oh, Dusty's heading out. Hey, thanks for stopping by, Dusty. Good to see you. All right, what do we got? It says,
Damn, Pencil, I see your point. I guess you're right.
Thanks, Eric.
Dashing through the snow with rockets and grenades. Time to blow some holes in an alien's face.
Oh, I forgot to. That was actually beautiful, Sam. I forgot to. I want to look at what these guys are. I'm really curious. I'm gonna look at them in the codex. Are you fucking still alive, dude? What are you doing? You're so old. Where's your wife? Go back to your family, dude. All right, wait, hang on. Killer Mari Rider. This thing's sick! Mental scientists captured a number of the aggressive Atlantean Killer Mari and fused a transport unit into its body, enabling them to exist out of the water. These altered Killer Mari are able to move quickly on land and are fitted with dangerous laser weapons. These beasts can run rings around their opponents, battering and shooting their victims into submission. Isn't this like a fucking FromSoft enemy? Aquatic monster, ancient undersea monster, 8 foot, laser guns. Ugh. That's the 8th boss of Bloodborne cart. Yo, let me take a screenshot. I'm gonna send it to Lilith later. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna DM that to Lilith like out of context. Wait, hang on. Let me take another one. I want to get one where it's like there we go. That's perfect. Wait, I almost turned off my GameCube. Okay, we're good. Sam, seek pale blood to transcend the hunt.
Oh, thanks, Nettie.
I like the mandate that retro FPS pro tags can't sing for shit. Which only makes it make more and more sense that I voice so much FPS, because I also, despite it being a pretty common talent for like voice actors, I can't sing for shit either. Except Caroline, I guess, from Viscera Fest. Viscera Fest, Caroline, she can sing great. Oh, these are the homing ones. Wait, do I have normal ones? No, I just have the homing ones. Alright, well. Gotta fucking use them sometime. You have an excellent alto? Hey, those files never made it to the public. The green Reptiloid fireballs are not destructible in this one. I think they are via hit scan weapons. It is insane how strong you are in this game. You can hit scan them with bullets, but if you're like launching a rocket volley, it will pass through, which is an insane buff to you because it means you can just launch the number of rockets that you need to take down the enemy and not have to worry about like the fireballs catching your rockets and fucking up your count or anything. I'm pretty sure. Here, let's see. Well, fucking I have the homing rockets, so alright, hang on. Also, it's easier to dodge the fireballs anyway. I think it's through. Yeah, see, it just goes right through. It just goes right through. It's insane how strong that is. It sounds like they have messed up hitboxes. No, because I've watched rockets pass through the middle Like, I don't think rockets blow those up at all. I think it's the design, and then you can shoot them easily with bullets. I don't think it's a fucked up hitbox thing. To be honest, okay, this is something I've kind of always appreciated about Sam. I don't know how to put it. The games, all of the games have like the insane like spirit of jank, but the games aren't actually jank. Like shit kind of, in all my playthroughs anyway, kind of works like perfectly. Like I never run into like weird bugs or stuff that feels like it didn't work how it was supposed to or anything. I feel like everything does what it's supposed to in the Serious Sam games. Maybe in some of the newer ones with some of the newer mechanics there's stuff, but I like in general across the series I feel like it's such a consistent experience. But also, on the subject of hitboxes, Serious Sam always has what I would call arena FPS hitboxes, which is shits. Well, I don't actually know what the hitboxes look like in Sam, but like in arena FPS, the hitboxes aren't exactly what the model is. They're like a cylinder that kind of goes a bit around the model. You can't shoot like between the legs. And in a lot of arena FPS, there are no headshots because everyone's moving so fast that it might as well be random crit damage. But it's like generally chunkier, more forgiving hitboxes because the game is supposed to be like flying around and having so much going on so fast that having it be really tight would just be less satisfying to play. So Sam's hitboxes are generally like that. Although there are headshots in the newer ones. There are some crit shots in the newer ones. I am still fuzzy on it. Actually, I don't remember how those work. I know you can headshot those guys that are like the prisoner guys. And I think there might be some crit spots on some other enemies. I totally forget. Yeah, Sam's Crow Team. What are my bullets doing out there? Using the homing bullets now. I love Next Encounter, but I'm mixed on the ammo types. I don't know if I want that. Alright, where's progress? This has got to be the side path. I've said it before, but I like it when I switch to a gun and that's just the gun. And there's not mods or other ammo types or anything like that. It's like I press this button, I have this gun. I press this button, I have this gun. What? Well, now I don't know what's real. This... Alright, let me check the other one. Yeah, Sam's Crow Team. They are whizzes on the keyboard. That's something cool about Sam's history was the way Sam started was they were like, alright, how the fuck are we going to differentiate ourselves from the other FPS games? And they were like, what if we made insane tech that let us put like 500 dudes on the screen, Lamau? And then they just did it. And I'm like, what? What do you mean these like random dudes from Crow Team did this insane shit with tech that like other games really couldn't even like dream about in large part at the time? Oh, maybe this connects. Maybe it's like both. Let's go in. Whoa, I see it. Alt fires. I'm also actually not crazy about alt fires. I really like it simple. I'm like okay, like I can tolerate an alt fire. And like obviously Unreal Tournament wouldn't be the same without alt fires, right? But I don't know. I like the Quake style. Gun is gun. That's me. Bit of a minimalist. I'm not saying I'm right, by the way. Yo, this secret's nuts. Oh, I forgot about the fucking laughing gas. Okay, the laughing gas is an argument for ammo types, because the laughing gas is... well, first of all, it's insanely powerful. But second of all, it's funny. All right. Oh! Mariva! Rated with 45 viewers. Thanks so much. Hi, everybody. Hang on, they have a raid message they're saying at me.
If you like men, play Duke Nukem 3D. If you like men, play Duke Nukem 3D. If you like men, play Duke Nukem 3D.
I'm getting mixed messages here. Hi, I'm a big fan. Well, thanks for the raid. Appreciate that. Hello, welcome. You know what? I'll apologize. I have no idea who you are. But now I do know of you, and I'll look at your Twitch later, and I bet I'll have a good time. So, hi. Greetings. Welcome. It's a pretty typical stream here. It's just some asshole playing video games rambling about retro FPS. About what you'd expect from me, I guess. One of the Quake expansions has alternate ammo types? Yeah, well, fuck them. What is that, Scourge of... I don't even actually remember. Or was it a Quake 2? What is it, the Quake 2 expansion? What was that Quake 2 expansion with the fishmen? I kind of liked those fishmen. I don't remember what it was called. Fuck. Disillusion of... No. That was another thing. Just a weird anime girl? Well, right on. Weird anime girls make the world go around. Or at least the internet. Which is the same thing these days, I guess. Did I do this wrong? Did I backtrack to, like, the beginning of the level? I was kind of thinking about weird anime girls. I think I royally fucked this up. Where the hell am I? I did backtrack to the beginning of the level. Sorry, everyone. We're just going to go on a nice walk now. Dissolution of Eternity that has the alternate ammo. Multi-rockets is really strong, and I miss being able to do that. Yeah, everyone likes multi-rockets. Sam has the multi-rockets, I think, in 4, maybe 3? I'm a little fuzzy on that, but I know there's one where you can just load up a shit ton of rockets and send them. That's cool. I don't know. I don't mind me, because I have this thing where games will, like, enable you to do shit that is, like, really cool when you say it with words, but I really prefer the streamlined experience on the controls, like, you know, classic Quake style, where, like I said, I press this button, I've got this gun, I press that button, I got that gun, that's it, and then you just focus on moving around and flopping around your weapons like that, and that's what I like. You know, Doom Eternal's amazing, and I wouldn't change it, but it's too much for me. Every gun's 3 guns. I'm overwhelmed. It's just how I am. Even the cool, like, loading a shit ton of rockets thing, like, that's awesome. And people probably wouldn't like it if you took that away, but I would take it away, because I just like it simple. But that's just me. I'm sorry. I am what I am. I opened this because I wanted to read about the Atlanteans. I don't know if I've read about these guys yet. All right. The ancient and noble race of fishmen have been subverted by mental, and now they fight with blind devotion to their master. Well adapted to life in the deep cities, carrying powerful laser weapons and with the ability to whip their tentacles at opponents. They are much more powerful than Mental's other foot soldiers. Amphibious, ancient undersea monster, 7 foot tall.
God, you could... Those tentacles, you could, I don't know, just thinking.
Alright, Sam. Okay, so those are just 2 paths to the same. Oh, fuck. Are we really gonna... Are we just gonna do this? Alright, you know what? I'm not... Oh, that's right, I don't have... Okay, fine, we will do this. Wait, could I just do this? Oh, no, I shouldn't do that. Okay, alright. Okay, Serious Sam, you got me. I'll give you that one. How did Atlantis end up in Northrend? Alright, you gotta understand, mental really fucked things up. Hi, Gianni. Hi. I'm gonna die. But what if there's something here, though? There's nothing. Oh, pretty innocent looking plants, huh? Well, guess what? They are. Yes? Should I be armed? Oh, I should be armed. I guess I could just do this. Fuck. I think I'm also opposed to anything homing. The closest to homing I think you'll get me to say I like is like with missiles when there's like when you can control it and it will like circle around your cursor or whatever. Like with Half-Life. That's pretty fun. But, however, worth mentioning, again, this was not designed for people who are this good with a GameCube controller. I'm just really good with a GameCube controller on an official Nintendo GameCube. So, we're playing under circumstances that are beyond the scope of the vision, so to speak. Holy shit. God, all right, you know what? All right, okay, all right, you're right. I gotta look at this. Oh my God. Maybe I am a Japanese schoolgirl. All right. It's Casey. Hey, Casey. Good to see you. How's Casey on this fine day? Ugh. Oh, there was a donation I didn't hear because I'm stupid from Eric, and then there was another one just now from Brawler. Okay, I'll get them both. Thanks, Eric. $2 donation has a voice request for us here. All right, let's hear it.
Hey gamers, listen. Times are uncertain. Always have been. But please remember, never be cruel. Never be cowardly. Hate is always foolish. Love is always wise. Always try to be nice, but never fail to be kind. Not because it's easy, but because it's right.
Why that formatting made me think like a villain was saying it. I don't know why. It was like authoritarian formatting. Thanks, Eric. Casey's got the scrungly headache. Oh, yo, no, the Sproinko. Sorry to hear, Casey. I wish you a swift recovery. And Broler tipped $2. Thanks, Broler. Has a voice request here for 2 characters and says,
I threw up on the carpet once and blamed it on the cat.
Again, kind of weird, but not a sin.
Got a new animated emote? Oh, it's so cute. Casey's emotes are so good. Yet another reason to subscribe to Casey Explosion. Alright. Let's hit it. Yeah. But do I really even need the cannon in a world with... Ooh! You know what? The answer's definitely... Oh my god! It wasn't well timed. He actually... Okay, alright. This changes everything. Earlier when he did the Olay, it's not that it was a timed one-liner for the scene. It's actually in the game so that if you narrowly dodge a bull, he'll say Olay. That is awesome. That should be in every Serious Sam game with no cooldown and with the possibility to layer over itself. Ow. I might have fucked that up. Oh my god. They're just gone. My toxic trait is holding on to the belief that I'll get out of scenes like these with any cannonballs left over. Oh, but I will. Oh, we're not done with this fight. Have you fought a mind goblin yet? That's Pat's thing. I'm normal. I feel normal. All the time, normal. Cannon is stored in the bulls. Alright, you know what? You know what, Spud? You know what? I'm gonna give you that one. How are we doing on the normal billion? I might as well check in. Garrig, lay it on me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're on the road to 1
Normal.
billion. Keep subscribing and let's bring it up to 1
Normal.
billion, baby. It's
Normal.
sweet. Bring it up, baby.
Normal.
Billion, baby.
I can't believe the progress we're making. Thank you so much, all you normal people. Spud says, wait, what happened to normal? It's because I was on Twitter and I found out that, because we were doing the road to 1 more billion. And I was on Twitter and I found out that it's not funny to do Morbius jokes anymore. Yeah, Twitter said you can't laugh. Twitter said you can't laugh. No. Twitter said you can't laugh at a Morbius joke anymore. Sorry. So now we're on the road to 1 normal billion. I'm going to normal. Oh fuck! You're gonna make me norm. Surely I don't need to use the other 11 cannonballs. I might wrap the stream after this level, though. I hope that's okay with everybody. A slightly shorter one today. Maybe we'll go a little longer. No, maybe I should. There's a bunch of other shit I gotta take care of today. So, are not Morbius jokes in vogue? Okay. Here, I'm gonna let you in on a little secret. No jokes are in vogue. Never talk to anyone. Never socialize. Never joke. Never laugh. Don't acknowledge the existence of anyone or anything. I used to, when we played Overwatch, reset the counter on mentions of Overwatch. I used to have a saying for the multiplayer gaming, which has only become more and more true over time, which is, I used to say, never confirm you're not a bot. And the more I live, the more I realize that wasn't just wisdom for Overwatch. Once you confirm you're not a bot, your options become limited. But if it's unclear, you can do anything. I'm gonna fucking die. For sure. I did not handle this right. Lord, what was my sin? Oh yeah, we're fucked. Whoa, we're fucked. Oh, it's supposed to be over there and then I can get those pickups. Alright. Jesus Christ. Yeah, there we go. Death. Will the Korobachka Confet channel, I'm never going to say that right, channel get a shout out today? You missed it. We already did. I've already ruined this. We watched one of their videos already. It was sick. I heard the controversy about Swedish people. So, here's a funny story. When I moved to... Oh, we're fucking dead. Who am I kidding? Wow. Brutal. Hang on. Hold that thought. We are not turning up the difficulty. When I moved to Canada, I kept my wife and her family would always like do stuff, and it was different than the way I'd seen other people do those things in my life. And I'd be like, oh, this must be like a cultural difference. Like, Canadians do it like this, Americans do it like that. And they'd be like, yeah, it must be. And then the more I lived in Canada, and the more I socialized with other Canadians, the more I realized, no, they're just fucking crazy. And actually, it's not like that for everybody. Maybe some other people were also crazy, but it wasn't that the Canadian culture was to be insane. That was just how they were. What I'm getting at here is, sometimes it might not be the entire country is like that. Sometimes it's just the people you're talking to are like that. For example, I'm a huge asshole, but is everyone from Florida a huge asshole? Yes. That's one of those times where the generalizations are true. Source, I hate Florida. Eric tipped $2. Says, hey Gianni, no voice request this time, but I wanted to ask if you'd ever considered doing audiobooks. I remember you had a sample on your site. I just wanted to know if there'd ever be a time I'd see your work on Audible or something, because thank you. You know what? I got something for you here. Does this URL still work? Alright. I'm going to post it in the chat, and I'm also going to say it. For those who don't have the chat in front of them. Kyle is fame.us from New Blood. The game Kyle is Famous is probably your totally basically an audiobook. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know who Detective Masterclass is. Kyle is Famous is basically like if I did an audiobook, except if nobody stopped me from being me, and also the script made me look sane. Kyle is Famous is so funny. Oh, my lights just flickered. We might be about to experience a power outage. Who knows? We had a storm recently, so some shit's kind of fucked up here. Stream's ending soon anyway. If the power goes out, I'm not coming back. How about that? As for more normal audiobooks, I would. I still have to, like... The thing is, you don't just do an audiobook. It's a much more committed thing that you really have to set out to go do and like go do right and like meet a lot of standards, and there's a lot of stuff, a lot of setup and stuff you have to do. And it's a lot of work. Audiobooks are a lot of work. I have a lot of respect for audiobook narrators, because it's a lot. But I would be interested in doing some more of that stuff someday. I haven't yet had like the time to like really dive into that side of things the way I probably could. But it's always been something kind of on my mind. So I guess I'm answering your question with maybe. Oh, it was you turning on the AC? Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah, Kyle is Famous isn't like an audiobook. Because Kyle is Famous was, I think, 40,000 words, which would be a short audiobook. But they were all little individual lines. So sentences like, Kyle picked up the pear. And that would be like a line. And so by having that much of a word count broken down into a bunch of little lines like a video game script, it's basically like a lot less efficient than recording an audiobook where it's like, you know, you're doing paragraphs. So it's not really like an audiobook. But I guess it's probably the best bet if you wanted audiobook by Gianni. And it's unhinged enough to match. So I guess I would check out. I always recommend Kyle is Famous because it's just really funny. And I always recommend it because I think people look at a text game like that, and they're like, I don't really do text games. And I get it because I'm also more of like a shooter person. But I'm really glad I got put on to Kyle's Famous because it was so fucking funny. Truly insane video game. And now the guy behind it, John Szymanski, is doing fucking My Friendly Neighborhood. So that'll be pretty promising. Temple of Steam. Fallen through the steam vents and into the Atlantean underground. This appears to be a temple where the Atlanteans worshipped, and the nearest translation I can get is Temple of Steam. Steam was a gift from God. Wait, can I get that? All right, screenshotted. Steam was a gift from God to the Atlanteans. The temple also seems to serve a practical purpose, being part of the apparatus by which the steam power is distributed across Atlantis. Be careful, Sam. Up until now, we've been facing mental forces all across antiquity, but this is different. The rules don't apply here.
He spells go with an X. The rules mean nothing to him.
I'm even picking up on traces of gravity distortion on my sensors. We followed the trail here, and we'll follow it all the way to the end, but keep your wits about you. Well, fuck. Yo, this level's sick. Alright. Look at this shit. Alright, this will be next time. I'm cutting it off for today. That'll be next time. Oh, the music's fucking cool, too. Shit, it's really awesome. Alright. I'm looking forward to that, but not today. Ugh. Today we're ending the stream. Sorry for the slightly shorter one, but I got a bunch of shit I gotta do. And I'll admit I'm a little tired. And I kinda have a headache. Poor me! Alright. Let me figure out where I'm sending you folks. Who the fuck is streaming? That's me, dumbass. How's this asshole? Is this person any good at streaming? I'm watching their stream before I send you there. I gotta do a quality check for you. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna send you here.
From Brazil? Cool.
Because he's playing Return to Castle Wolfenstein, which I know everyone loves. It's powered by IdTech. Our pal from Twitter recently started streaming, and he's pretty cool. So I bet you'll enjoy watching Return to Castle Wolfenstein. That's an FPS appreciator person. So you'll probably have a good time there. Or you won't. You know, if you don't, that's cool too. Probably just politely leave if you're like, this sucks. You know, don't say it. That'd be rude. You could just be like, I'm out of here. That's fine. I do that. I browse Twitch and I'm like, I'm not down with this. And then I just leave, you know. Be nice. But you'll probably enjoy it. That's my assumption. All right, I'm ending the stream before I say more insane things that are stupid to say on air. But thanks so much, everybody, for hanging out. Stop by. Donations, bits, raids. Appreciate all that good stuff. Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow, should be doing more Hypnospace Outlaw with the Grifters. That'll be fun. And there might be a bonus stream or two this week. And then obviously continuing Next Encounter next week, Tuesday, 2 p.m. Eastern. The huge. Yeah, remember to stay normal. Thanks, everybody. Bye. Have yourselves a wonderful day.
Goodbye.